Welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray on ESPN 790 AM, brought to you proudly by the Tennessee Wildlife and Resources Agency.
Hey, welcome back to Outdoors with Larry Ray, and what a great Thanksgiving show we've had today. Even if I am the host, I don't care. We've been able to talk to Jim and Michael Perry about Michael's recovery from more than 20 surgeries from a deer stand accident and his road back to recovery. We just got through talking to the one and only Buck Gardner that on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day, celebrated his 72nd birthday. And also it's been 2 months since his wife passed, and Buck is cancer-free from it's just amazing, right, Gene Smith?
Yes, sir. Had it all in the face.
Yeah, I mean, it was wonderful. And he's heading down to Stuttgart today to be one of the judges at the World Championship. Hey, let's talk. What better
subject
on Thanksgiving is to talk about turkeys? And I don't mean the two-legged kind that are in the room here this morning.
That's right.
I'm talking about turkeys, the national bird Ben Franklin wanted.
That's right.
You know, and it ended up with that eagle guy. Yeah, he won. But Ron Jolly's with us. He is, of course, you folks know Ron from all of his work, his videos and whatever it might be, and his more famous wife, Tess, I think. She may be more talented. I'm sure. Did that say more talented? That sounds like mortality. You know, I didn't mean it like that. But turkeys for tomorrow. Let's talk about it. Hey, Ron, how you doing, buddy?
Hey, Larry. You were right. She's both.
I just wanted to make sure.
More famous.
I wanted to make
more
sure.
Talented.
I wanted to make sure that you heard that. But
oh, I did.
Yeah. So we talked 9 months ago or whatever it was when this thing got started, and as we hit the Thanksgiving weekend, turkeys for tomorrow. Tell our listeners, refresh them on what it is.
Turkeys for Tomorrow is a nonprofit organization started by a bunch of old turkey hunters who were concerned about.
You're talking about your chairman. You're talking about your board of directors here now. Watch out, co-chairman. Okay, watch it now.
I'm just telling it like it is, Larry.
Yes. Okay. All right. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
We had all noticed a decline in turkeys in the areas we hunt and the places we travel to, and it just one thing led to the next, and we just started asking questions, and then here we are 9 months later, and we just announced a huge research project with Auburn University on
yes.
public and private land in Alabama.
Yes,
the Alabama Wildlife Federation stepped up big time and helped us tremendously get this thing going. A bunch of other partners, Realtree, Pistol Creek, Pittman Calls, Nat Gear. I could just go on and on.
Right. Yeah.
Apex. Yeah. So, the whole thing is, if you told me that I'd been doing this stage of my life, that's not really what I had envisioned in my retirement years. But here we are.
Yes.
And,
yeah.
It takes lots of money to do these things. These are one's a 3 and one's a 4-year-old study, and I can tell you a little bit about them, or you can go to our website and read it all about it.
But this is a big. This is a big deal with Auburn. You guys are setting it up because you're also going to be able to really study. And I never really thought about this. Private lands as well. I mean, because a lot of times we don't really get study information. We get it from the public lands, but you're getting people in the private lands to join in on this, and this that's a breakthrough in itself, isn't it?
Yes, it is. It's not much research is done on private lands.
No.
And Dr. Will Goolsby is the professor who's the lead researcher in this from Auburn.
Yes.
This all started with a YouTube group called the Hunting Public, who come to Alabama and hunt public lands. It was just a struggle.
Yes.
So they've partnered with University of Georgia and Dr. Michael Chamberlain,
great group,
to do the song meter side of this study on public land.
Yeah.
And so we're taking it the next step and going, to private land, but we're also going to do gobbler fertility study.
Yes.
And we're going to do a big nesting side of it where we radio collar 30 hens in the first year. And that way we can correlate gobbling activity with what the hens are actually doing. So it's a big step, and I hope the right direction.
But everything takes money. I mean, and we know declining numbers, whether you're in Arkansas, where Jim Spencer and Jill Easton live over there, where there used to be turkeys, and other places like this, that this is something that you guys have come up with that, well, you want to find out different things, but it's going to take some money. So you have set up, if I'm not mistaken, some GoFundMe store areas that people, common people, can join in this cause, right? You don't have to be a corporate member or anything. You're reaching out to the everyday turkey hunter, right, Ron?
That's right, Larry, because in my lifetime, I've seen where there were hardly any turkeys at all where I had to hunt in Louisiana.
Yeah.
Hardly any at all.
Yeah.
Well, we're nowhere near there now, but we don't need to let it go back there either. And
no.
I just believe that hunters were the reason that the turkeys were brought back through the monies generated through license sales and the conservation departments and agencies and the NWTF and the work they all did.
Yeah.
So to prevent it from going back there, I believe that turkey hunters care enough to help us help the wild turkeys again. And, there's several ways. You can go to turkeysfortomorrow.org and see a GoFundMe we've got set up. We're going to start doing some fundraisers. We're going to do a hunt coming up probably for first week or 10 days of December with world champion caller Dave Owens at Northwest Missouri Outfitters.
Right. Yeah.
We're going to raffle that off, and we're going to raffle off 3 hunts in South Texas one's with Preston Pittman, one's with Tyler Jordan, and one's with Philip Pepper.
Okay.
All in the same camp. So we got to raise money to pay for this now.
So you're 9 months into it.
Yes, sir.
Now, where are you in this 9 months? Do you feel that the momentum's going? I mean, because this is a challenge, man. I mean, these are not easy times. COVID, everything else that we're kicking back, but there are more people outdoors than ever. But I think when you look at it, folks, I was reading this thing, and $3.8 billion is what they say the economy, the economic impact of hunting, fishing, and wildlife watching in Alabama alone.
Yes, sir.
And so you're doing something that's really important, and the name itself speaks for that, doesn't it, Ron?
We hope so, Larry. And just so everybody knows, the opportunity presented itself to do these projects. We weren't nearly financially able to do this at the time that this opportunity presented itself. And Alabama Wildlife Federation stepped up and gave us a chance. And there's just only been one little wrinkle in it that we weren't prepared for. So
only one?
So far.
Yes, so far.
But we bought the equipment to do the song meter study. We paid for that. We've paid our installment on the first payment with Auburn. So, we're thinking about getting this set of projects funded so we can move to the next state and do this over and try something else there.
I think when I first read the press release and it said that you guys started this 9 months ago and you've hit this agreement with Auburn, there's something else that takes 9 months to do too. You give birth. And so I think this is an important step, folks. So tell them again, Ron. They can go to the website. Give them that website again.
It's turkeysfortomorrow.org. You can go to our Facebook, Twitter, Instagram pages, and follow us there. Share this stuff with your friends, and let everybody know that we're doing this for turkeys. There are no salaries being paid here.
No.
So,
no.
And it's a big load on just a few shoulders right now. So that may have to change down the road. But for now, this is the way it is, and this is what God put on us to do, and we're trying to do it and appreciate any help we can get.
All right.
Is the NWTF having a convention this year in Nashville?
As far as I know, they are.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, he was hoping that. That's Gene Smith.
I've trapped a few turkeys in a few years. I work for Tennessee Wildlife. I teach hunter ed.
Yeah.
And we brought back 27 birds one time and turned them loose.
Well, we want to keep that going, those kind of things. Ron, thank you, man. Appreciate you.
Yes,
happy Thanksgiving. Tell Tess and everything that hope y'all have a great weekend, okay? All right.
Yes, sir, and congratulations on your big honor. There.
Oh, man, it's, yeah, thank you a lot. I appreciate it. I'm humbled. Thank you, man. All right?
Yes, sir.
Bye-bye. Bye. All right, before we got to get out of here, I haven't had a pun all day.
Oh, man.
Well, you snuck one in there.
Yeah, I did.
You did without anybody else knowing, but Shelby knew before, so let's have a pun.
Well, this guy kept being late for work.
Late for work.
And they said, "Why are you late for work?" He said, "Well, I set my clock at 7 o'clock, but there's 8 of us in the building."
There's silence in the radio world.
Sorry, I tried to get the rim shot.
You were trying to get it. We're trying to get it. Oh, the laugh-o-meter had not struck yet. There it comes.
Hey.
There it comes. Well, Gene, thank you for
Yes,
your
sir.
friendship over the years. Thank you for being with us on this Thanksgiving show, and you added a lot to see Buck there. And your input,
I know what he's going through.
And you know what your input is
Right.
and everything. But appreciate you, brother.
Yes, sir.
And we will be back next week. It'll be first Saturday.
Yes, sir.
And Dave Gabbard and Gene Smith will be back. Gene will be back in the studio, and we're going to have lots of puns next week, okay?
Yes, sir.
So get ready for them.
10-4.
All right. Shelby McCall, thank you for taking care of us. All right, before we close, if you're hanging on, I got 4 tickets to the Tennessee Aquarium. The Tennessee Aquarium. 4 tickets to the Tennessee Aquarium. All you got to do is email me at lroutdoors@att.net. That's it. The first person that does that, lroutdoors@att.net, is going to win 4 tickets to the Tennessee Aquarium. Next week, we're going to give away 4 more. All you got to do, lroutdoors@att.net. And what I'll always say, it doesn't cost an extra cent to be a good sport. What else, Gene? God bless the USA.